السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نحن ثانية معكم في دروسنا oral in the back exam. It means concerning the pronunciation of words and the tasks that are assigned to you according to the type proposed by the Ministry of Education. Now, the stress. This word which frightens a lot of you. This word that I tell you that not only you are frightened by this word, but even the British people, the English people, have problems in the stress. Now, today we'll make just a very simple rule to go through the different rules of the stress. Now, to find the stress, there is another task that you must grasp, which is the syllable. You must know first the syllable, then mark the stress. Now, let's start with some easy examples. This word, for example, this word, for example, this word, for example, this word, for example. What's common between these words? They are one syllable. Fa. Remember the silent R? Desk. And we say desk, not deck, not desk. We didn't see S and K in silent letters. We say door. This one is silent, remember? And smashed. All these are one syllable. So the rule for one syllable is very easy. It's here, 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 and here. It's fa, we stress the first fa, desk, door, smashed. It's very easy. For one syllable, when there's one syllable, it's very easy. You put the stress here. Now, the stress is before the first word letter of the word. It's not on, it's not like this, it's not like this, it's like this. In the back exam, remember, there are conventional rules. It's not according to what you know, it's what is proposed by the British people who have got this kind of stress. Now, you just mark the stressed syllable, and the task is mark or underline the stressed syllable. Now, for one syllable, there's no problem. You just put the stress on the beginning of every word with one syllable. Now, when we have got now two syllables, like this verb, like this verb, the word, like this one, and like, for example, this one. Teacher, two syllables. Window, two syllables. Begin, two syllables. What about this? Just to remember something. In the silent letters, all the final E in the word, all the final E, like this, are silent. We say revolve. Not revolve, it's revolve. Now the silent words, apart the word catastrophe, simile, apostrophe, the final E is pronounced I, is E. But on all the words finished with an E like this, it's silent. Now let's go. Teacher, two syllables. Window, two syllables. Begin, two syllables. Revolve, two syllables. Now let's go. This word is a noun, teacher. Do you say teacher or teacher? Do you say teacher or teacher? No, we say teacher, so it's here. And in the back exam, you write like this, then you underline this syllable, teacher. For example, window, it's a noun, so it's like this, window, window. Now, this one, is it a noun? No, it's not a noun. It's a verb. So, do you say begin or begin? It's begin in the second. This one, revolve, is a noun or a verb. What do you think? It's a verb. Okay, so it's revolve or revolve. It's revolve. Now, let's see this one. Is this a noun, a verb, or an adjective? What is this word? For example, this word. Is it a noun, is it a verb, or is it an adjective? Now, in the back exam, if they give you this kind of word, they write with your brackets, noun or adjective like this. But they do not give you some words like this, but just to be sure of this kind of words. Now, in English, content, when it's a noun, it's content, and when it's an adjective, it's content. It's in the first syllable. It's content. Now this one, it can be a noun, it can be a verb, and it can be an adjective. You say, this is an exit. An exit, it means a door in emergency. The verb to exit, and an exit door. An exit door. Now when it's a noun, let's say we said it's in the first syllable. When it's a verb, it's in the second one. It's exit. It's exit. I exit that door. And when it's an adjective, it's exit. It's an exit door. Exit door. Now, when you've got two noun syllables in a word, this word can be a noun, can be an adjective, can be a verb. Now, here there's just something to put in your mind. When you've got these kinds of words, the English people has set a rule for these kinds of words to separate between the noun, the verb. For example, there's the noun, for example, this one. It can be a noun, so they say exit. But when they use it as a verb, they say exit. This one, it can be a noun, like the content of the film, the movie, the content of the text, whatever like. It's content. But it can be also used as an adjective. It's content. I am content, it means satisfied. There's no verb for this one. If there is a verb, you say content. Now, when you've got these kinds of words in English with two syllables, now, and they have got the same function as a noun and as a verb, we have got a rule. If we have got two syllables like this, if they are a noun or an adjective, look, if they are a noun or an adjective, it's on the first syllable. Clear? Now, if it's the same word, but as a verb, it's in the second syllable. But remember, the English rules are not like the Arabic rules. You can have one rule with, for example, hundreds of words, but 1,000 of words have no rules. Look at this one. Punish, limit, trouble. Look at these words. Punish is a verb. Do we say punish or punish? Do we say limit or limit? Do we say trouble or travel? So we say punish. You say limit. We say trouble. These are exceptions. So not all the words with two syllables have got the same rule. Most of them go under this rule, but the other parts are just irregular rules for these kinds of words. Now there's another rule, for example, this one, for example, in this two, when you've got two verbs, or two syllabic, bisyllabic words, like for example, begin, we double the second consonant. Begin, beginning, double N. For example, limit, limit, so we don't double the T. Remember this rule when you write a spelling of the word. So this is concerning when you've got two syllables. Now, we have got another rule for the words. Now, either the word is a verb or a noun or an adjective. So we've seen the rules concerning one syllable, and there's one stress. You've seen the rule when you've got two words, word with two syllables. We said if it is a noun, first syllable, if it's a verb, second syllable, but be careful. Now, we've got the third part, which are the polysyllabic, when there are many syllables. Look, many syllables on the same word. For example, we've got the first syllable, one syllable, 2 syllables, plus one is poly, it is multi-syllables, a lot of syllables. Now, if you've got one rule, for example, if this polysyllabic word finished with an IC, or ICS, or ION, or IVE, etc. Example: ethics, poetic, television, protective. These words finish with an ICS, this one finished with an IC, this one finished with an ION, and this one with an IVE. Now listen. You say ethics, ethics on the first, ethics. You say politic on the first. We say television, television on this one. And protective on this one. You ask me why? So, the rule is very easy. Whenever we find the word finished with an IC, with an ICS, with an ION, like shin, for example, T or S, or IVE, you've got the word. Look, this is a syllable, and this is a syllable. So you count from the end. Look, this is a syllable, and this is a syllable. This is a syllable, and this is a syllable. This is a syllable, and this is a syllable. So you go to the end of the word, you say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if there are many syllables in the word, and finishing with those endings, so you go to the last one, you say 1 and 2, and you put the stress on the second one. This is the rule. Finishing with ICS. So 1, 2, put the stress here. This is concerning IC, ICS, ION, IV. You go to the last part of the word and you count 1, 2, stress. 1, 2, stress. 1, 2, stress. This is concerning this kind of endings. Now let's go to another word first. You've got a lot of syllables like this. You've got the word, like this word, for example. This word, for example. This word, for example. This word, for example. So all these words are polysyllabic. It means periodical, periodical, periodical. Philosophy, philosophy. Democracy. Community. No, when you've got two double consonants, it means you count 1. So, community. Now, for this kind of words, where we've got a lot of syllables, if the word is finishing with, look, with cal, C-A-L, or I-cal, with T-Y, P-Y, P-H-Y, T-Y, no, C-Y, T-Y, P-H-Y, C-Y, G-Y, like, for example, the word technology, technology. Now, if you've got these endings of the word, it's very simple. Look, it's 1, 2, 3, stress. Without going to the word. Look, that's 1, 2, 3, stress. I don't see the word. 1, 2, 3, stress. 1, 2, 3, stress. 1, 2, 3, stress. 1, 2, 3, stress. Look, periodical. Periodical is something done, for example, newspaper that goes, for example, every week or every month or every day. Periodical. Periodical. Philosophy. Philosophy. Not philosophy, it's philosophy. It's not philosophy, it's philosophy. Democracy. Democracy. Not democracy, Well, democracy, it's democracy. It's community. Community. It's technology. Technology. In the back exam, you just underline this. You don't underline the others. Not just this word. So, the rule is very easy. 1, 2, 3. From the end, and you put the stress before the word. This is the stress. Nothing to be frightened about. Nothing to make you fear. Just keep practicing and practicing and practicing. And good luck for your back exam. Assalamu alaikum.